Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, July 1st. You'll be interested to know, 159 years ago, today, in 1867, leaders of diverse provinces created a new confederation called Canada, uniting colonies under a single parliamentary government. This milestone established peaceful self-government and set the foundation for nation building, expanding democratic institutions and a shared national identity. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking choppy with waves at 5 to 7 plus feet. Conditions are expected to remain choppy as the height drops to 4 to 6 plus feet by noon. Winds are sideshore at 9 miles per hour, shifting onshore to 10 miles per hour by midday. Best time to ride is at 9 a.m. with a 1 foot incoming low tide, when the west-northwest swell is 6.5 feet at 10 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 8 miles per hour. The first low tide on Wednesday will be minus a half foot at 7:15 a.m., followed by a 4.5 foot high tide at 2:45. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 59 degrees for the water temperature. Choppy conditions persist Thursday with waves ranging from 4 to 6 feet and south winds at 11 miles per hour. Friday sees a slight decrease in size, with surf dropping to 2 to 4 feet and fair conditions in the morning before shifting to choppy by afternoon. Saturday holds steady around 3 plus feet, but remains choppy, with winds increasing throughout the day. This morning, it's partly sunny, and it feels like 57 degrees, with 6 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:36. And it will rise again tomorrow at 5:52. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather, Thursday will be mostly cloudy with a high near 58 and a west-southwest wind around 13 miles per hour. Friday and Independence Day remain mostly cloudy with highs near 59 to 60 and nights holding in the mid-50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, chaos has erupted at the influential Chinese Chamber of Commerce in Chinatown, following allegations of sexual harassment that have led to multiple lawsuits, and the resignation of board president Donald Luu. Judy Lee, the Chamber's program director, has filed a formal complaint alleging harassment and retaliation after years of unwelcome advances, according to her lawyer, Kathleen Alpars. Luu, who announced his resignation last month, stated he stepped down to focus on his family and not let false allegations distract from the essential work of the chamber. Meanwhile, 3 employees have filed a lawsuit against the chamber, alleging negligence and invasion of privacy, claiming that Lee installed a covert recording device in the office. Robert Chiang has been named acting president as a third party investigates the claims. Now on to sports. It's not coming home yet how England's World Cup runs have ended by bad luck, bad play, and the hand of God. As rallying cries go, its coming home isn't a terrible one, but it isn't a complete one either. English football fans comfort themselves with the belief that it's coming home, but there is no actual deadline for when it will come home. The Three Lions won the World Cup in 1966, but since then it has been a long slog of broken dreams and dashed hopes. On Wednesday, England faces the Democratic Republic of Congo in Atlanta, a town that knows extended sports futility. In local sports, the Giants head back to Chase Field tonight for Game 3 against Arizona, trailing 0-2 and facing the real possibility of getting swept. After managing just 6 runs across the first 2 games, San Francisco's bats have been completely silenced by the Diamondbacks pitching. Trevor McDonald takes the mound against Zach Gallen in what has become a must-win situation if the Giants want to salvage anything from this road trip. First pitch is at 6:40 p.m. Meanwhile, the Warriors are making serious moves in free agency. Kristaps Porzingis is back on a 2-year deal worth around $40 million, while Al Horford signed a 2-year contract after declining his option. But the real story: Golden State is now the betting favorite to land LeBron James if he leaves the Lakers. With Draymond Green turning down his player option, the Warriors suddenly have the financial flexibility to pursue a championship-caliber star. It is early, but don't sleep on this scenario. Down in San Jose, the Sharks signed defenseman Michael Kesselring to a 3-year contract worth $4.5 million per season, bolstering the blue line as the off-season retooling continues. In top news, it could be the hottest July 4th ever for millions of Americans, with over 300 record temperatures forecast. This July 4th could be the hottest on record as a massive heat wave traps more than half of the United States under a heat dome through the holiday weekend. Dangerously high temperatures, coupled with humidity, could result in heat indices of 100 to 115 degrees from the Midwest to the East Coast. New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani warned that these are extremely dangerous conditions. The city is opening cooling centers throughout the 5 boroughs and deploying vans staffed with nurses and paramedics to assist residents. In business news, small-cap United States stocks are capping off one of their strongest first halves in decades, and this is not your ordinary small-cap boom. This surge has been driven by the rapid build-out of artificial intelligence infrastructure, expanding beyond the largest technology companies. The Russell 2000 index has surged nearly 22% this year, marking its best first-half performance since 1991. Semiconductor companies have been the biggest winners, with chip-related companies accounting for 16 of the Russell 2000's 50 best-performing stocks. However, higher interest rates pose a significant threat to the small-cap rally. Many investors believe the worst of the tightening cycle is over, and headwinds are turning into tailwinds. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at just under $60,000. Ethereum is up 1% to just under $1,600. And XRP is unchanged at $1.05. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. NASA is considering sending a spare nuclear-powered Mars rover to the lunar surface, with an update shared on June 30th. The agency announced new lunar landing contracts and a potential rover mission to the moon's south pole. NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman emphasized the importance of learning from past experiences, saying, "We are in the business of the near impossible, so why not?" The rover, named POROMISS, stands for Polar Rover for Observation, Mapping, and In Situ Exploration, and was developed at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. With refurbishment, POROMISS could advance NASA's lunar plans, as it operates on a radioisotope thermoelectric generator, requiring no sunlight. And in entertainment news, A Shop for Killers is one of Disney Plus's biggest Korean streaming hits, and it will premiere its second season on July 22nd. The series continues with Jung Jae-in, played by Kim Hae-jun, who is now the head of Mirth Help, and her uncle Jung Jin-man, played by Lee Dong-wook, who faked his death in the first season. Together, they will confront Babylon, a mercenary outfit that previously hunted Jae-in. The new season includes 8 episodes, starting with 2 on July 22nd, and will add pairs each Wednesday through the August 12th finale. A Shop for Killers streams on Disney, Plus internationally, and on Hulu in the United States. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American writer and philosopher, Henry David Thoreau. And he said, "The world is but a canvas to our imagination, reminding us that innovation and creativity can transform challenges into opportunities, shaping the future in unexpected ways." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.